Hey everyone, so I am on a race today. I've got a short afternoon to get out there and hike. There are 4 waterfalls. I've been working on a top 10 waterfalls in East Tennessee video. There's 4 left I need to get. Compression Falls, Elrod Falls, Red Fork Falls, and Lower Higgins Creek Falls. And I've got one afternoon. We are going to Orlando this weekend, next week. And so I've got just a few hours to do this. So I'm gonna be pretty much running down the trails. I think I wanna get all 4 of these in one day, and I'm gonna bring you along with me while I do it. Alright, so on my way to the first waterfall, I realized I forgot to eat today, so I'm gonna run into this gas station, grab a granola bar and maybe some coffee, and then continue on. Alright, we are at Lower Higgins Creek Falls now. On the way up, you'll see a lot of private property with no parking signs. It almost looks like they put the direction of the signs in the direction of the way you're headed on the road. The road isn't private property. You can go up to Lower Higgins Creek Falls legally, but just be respectful of the people on the way here. I think they, in the past, probably had problems with people parking on their property. So there's a sign that says parking when you get closer. It says parking 0.2 miles. You do need a pretty good vehicle with good clearance because the road is one of the bumpiest I've seen up to one of these trails. But there is parking here and here, and that actually takes a little bit of mileage off the all trails distance. And then you just continue the walk up this dirt road trail. It's about 1.79 round trip, so less than a mile there, less than a mile back. Gonna move pretty quickly on this one. I'm not bringing water, I'm not bringing pretty much anything. I'm gonna get to this waterfall as fast as I can, show you what this one looks like, and then we'll move on to the next. On to the next one. So Lower Higgins Creek Falls, pretty short trail, but heck of a climb toward the end on the way up to the waterfall. And unfortunately, after you get to the waterfall itself, you have to climb all the way down to the bottom of the waterfall. And then when you want to go back, you got to climb back up. Thankfully, the rest of the trail's downhill. I started around 1. I got up to the top around 125. 1:30, and I spent a good 15-20 minutes down there. So it's 1:50, about 1:50 now. We're gonna get back down to the car and go to Red Fork Falls next. Sounds like it's a much shorter trail, but I think just as beautiful, if not more beautiful. So let's get down there and get over to that one. All right, next up is Red Fork Falls, 0.6 miles in and out. So this should be a quick one, like 0.3 in, 0.3 out. The road is very narrow driving up here. It's kind of road you don't want to meet another car coming up, so be careful. The trail from the parking area, get out of the sun here, goes right down into the woods, so shouldn't be very far. It should be a quick one. Red Fork Falls, let's see what it looks like. All right, Rocky Fork. Just keep in mind, that's the type of waterfall that the rocks are slippery, very slippery when wet, and they're slanted near the falls, which means if you go near the top when it's just after a rain, it's gonna look like it's not slick, but you will slide and there's no branches near there to catch and you'll fall. So be careful on that one. Don't go near a drop if the rocks look wet. It's 3 o'clock. It's fall, still sunny, but man, in the woods this time of year, it's already getting dark. So I'm gonna try to get to Compression Falls before it gets too late in the afternoon, and we'll see if I can get all the way over Rogersville. May not be able to, because that's quite a trek from Compression Falls west of Rogersville for Elrod. So I'll do my best and see what happens. All right, I think we have just enough time for Compression Falls. It's 4:05, actually 4:10, and the sun's going down. This one is rated on all trails as hard, so there's supposed to be a rope that you have to climb down. So I'm taking my GoPro off the selfie stick. Try to get down there. Hopefully the lighting's good, so let's go. Okay, climbing back out of that thing is a bitch. There are ropes if you have good upper body strength. The ropes help a ton. So glad they're there, but it's fun going down. A little technical going down, but coming up, wow. Anyway, it's now 4:51, almost 5 o'clock. Sun's going down. So I think this is going to be the third and final waterfall for today. That last one was definitely worth it. Compression Falls is, in my opinion, the best I've seen. One of the biggest I've seen. So much volume, water volume flow off that thing. You could feel the spray from way back where I was. I definitely want to go back someday and actually put on some water shoes and swim trunks, get across the first little pond to the next rock that's closer to Compression Falls. That would be an amazing view. I just couldn't get that wet today, so that'll have to wait. Hope you enjoyed this hike today. I know I did, even though I'm completely out of breath and ready for supper. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.